The universe has no end, but has a beginning. It spins around Mittelborg, a world between worlds. Hello everybody, my name is Card Gaming, and welcome to Mittelborg, a roguelike city sort of thing, where it reminds me a lot about of Darkest Dungeon, a game that was popular a while ago, so I wanted to check it out. Seems pretty decent. It is a city of mages that govern equilibrium in the world, and they are ruled by a great Chancellor, which is probably gonna be us, right? The Chancellor's task, I mean, there's a bit of English issues going on here, to watch over the World Tree. If it does... Wait, if it does... Okay. If something goes wrong, everything will perish. And now it is dying. Because the throne is empty, Mittelborg needs a new Chancellor. And so it happens, the World Tree has chosen you. Oh, we got a nice little crown too. Thank you. Thank you. If you leave the game before the end of the tutorial, it will break the game. Okay. This is early access, so there's probably a lot to be done. But look at this. Looks pretty cool, right? We were waiting for you, Chancellor. Magical tempests badly battered Mittelborg, but it is in your power to restore the former greatness of the city. So the way this is gonna work is we're gonna try to keep the balance of the universe through the city of Mittelborg, and there's gonna be events and randomness and roguelike elements where we try to survive as long as possible, and then the some of the progress carries over to the next round. Let's start with protection. This quarter is called Aegis. Once it was a symbol of the magical power of the city, but now there is just a tower of light there. Let's take a look at it. The Tower of Light supports the magical barrier. Rebuild it, and the barrages of witching wind won't do you any harm. Alright, so we have 50... whatever this is. Is that water? Or magic or something? Let's repair that. As for the protection from swords and arrows, there is the Garrison. Here, the city guard live, tough and fearless folks. Make sure that the Garrison has healthy fighters and the city will be reliably protected from enemy raids. Alright, donezo. So what is that? It is Aether. As you can see, we have almost none left. But fortunately, we know how to get more of it. Adventum is the trading quarter of Mittelborg, and this is where the Windcatcher stands, your main source of Aether. Mages serve at the Windcatcher, and the more of them there are, the more Aether you can get. Let's recruit another mage then. And another. In general, magicians are your best helpers. You can send them to any quarter, and they will improve its work. We lack we lack Aether to restore the strength of the Garrison. Well, you have to use magicians. One mage is worth many warriors. Send a mage to the Garrison to strengthen it. We have one available mage right now. So let's assign one of those. The prophecies did not lie, sire. You are indeed a quick learner, able to handle simple directions. Glory to the new Chancellor. Now we are ready for the Tempest. Alright, so this is like a end of turn, basically. So this is a tutorial, of course, as you've noticed. There's probably going to be more freeform later on. And this is where the random events happen that we have to deal with. During the Tempest, your city will face many dangers. One of them is the barrage, a stream of dark energy sweeping away everything in its path. So we took 60 damage, but the magical barrier blocked 50, and the World Tree, which we want to protect, received 10. This barrage has caused damage to your barrier, but the tree did not suffer. Well, much. Do you remember what the tree means to us? Everything. And there was a raid as well. The city guards repelled the raid, but the garrison had a hard time. If the enemy breaks through, the damage will be inflicted on the tree and we won't be able to restore it, even with the help of the Force. The Force? There's the Force now? What universe is this? Every day of the Tempest, your wind catcher gathers Aether. You can use it after the raid after the end of the Tempest. Which is now, right? If it is not luck, the lull is here. On this day, nothing threatens the city. That's nice. So now is the time we have to spend our gathered Aether to try to survive the next round. It was not easy, but the city survived. You survived your first Tempest. Now you are ready to take control. Is that it for the tutorial? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have the 3/4 of the city and our chambers. That's probably... Can I check that out? Comeback special. Oh, so if I die, I can be resurrected here. Okay. Chronicles. Achievements. Oh, we got traits and everything. Spells. That's probably going to be unlocked later on. Well, let's see. We have 181 Aether right now. World Tree stands at 70%. The barrier is kinda crappy right now, so we probably want to repair that. Wait, 0 Aether? I can't repair it. Upgrade the district for 50 Aether. Okay, that's an option. We can also repair the Garrison for 100 Aether. Maybe there's like a cooldown on the barrier repair, and that's why I couldn't do it. And we have the mage work in here. But this was a lull, so when we end this day, nothing should happen. So we should have a little bit of breathing room. So we had 50 plus 10 for each day of the Tempest. So we probably won't be getting an Aether during the lull either. That's good to know. So maybe we'll upgrade the Garrison or repair the Garrison this turn. Just so we have enough guards. Yeah. And we're probably gonna have to wait for the repair there. Do we want to upgrade? We have enough to upgrade the district, but what do we get from it? Is there anything I'm missing here? Like, what do we get for the upgrade? I guess we'll roll the dice. Upgrade. Ah, so we get a new building in this district. In the laboratory, you can mix potions and later artifacts. At first, the process will be unpredictable, but later you will discover more reliable, albeit expensive, methods. Cool. So we can place potions that we don't have right now. We're probably gonna get those from events. Okay. So we're probably gonna end the day right here and see what happens. Nothing should happen because it's the lull. What? Okay, I thought it was the lull. We took 42 damage, and because the barrier was not available, the World Tree took 42 damage. I mean, I wonder if this is still at the tutorial stage, so we might actually be required to lose just because so we can see what happens when we fail. But the raid... Wait. Mittelborg store said, but not every soul lived to see the day. Garrison guards took 37 damage. Okay. Eye of the Storm. Mittelborg may rest. Okay. So during the lull and the Eye of the Storm, that's when we can make our moves. We still can't repair the barrier. So I have a feeling the tutorial wants us to lose the World Tree, just to see what happens. What if I recall this mage and place the mage here? What happens? I just get a flat 10% on the barrier, which is at 0, so that's useless. Let's just put it over here. I think we're trying to lose here. The World Tree has received 21 damage. And there's a raid. And the World Tree is dead. Dead as a nail. Death, sire, is only the beginning. Once your spirit leaves the body, you'll be seeing a bright light. Stay away from it. Head for the darkness, and we will meet again. Can you hear me, sire? You are dead still, but soon we'll be back. However, we may use this time we have wisely. Where would you like to send your soul to wander and observe? A short, unnoticed visit to the past, present, or future? Choose the way, and I'll guide you. Ooh, interesting. Let's go with the future. Sire, you've been talking in your sleep. You've been away for a long time, and all that time visions stormed your brain. The future, it was darkness. Okay, that is the only word you said distinctively. And loud. You screamed it, in fact. Yay, we got 2 achievements. Start a storm without Aether. Okay. And accumulate 300 Aether in 1 round. Cool. The struggle continues. I think that is the end of the tutorial. So I think we're trying to, if I just hit continue, right? We should be starting off with the same character, but in a fresh scenario. So, our World Tree has 100. We have 75 Aether, 25 guards, and 25 on the barrier, and 3 unassigned mages. I will assign 1 mage there, 1 mage there, and 1 mage there, and we're gonna repair the barrier. And we have 25 Aether. I don't think that's enough to upgrade or anything. But we could repair the Garrison. Sure. End the day. We took 25 damage to the barrier. And we resisted 3 damage. Okay. How do we affect the resistance? Is that because of the mage, maybe? Or something? We are in the eye of the storm. So we have room to grow. I mean, getting the barrier up and running seems like a great option at all times. But there seems to be a cooldown on how easy it is to repair this. Is this like the meter? Or is that just the strength? Because it's in the middle, 25, 50. When can I level up the barrier? How long is the cooldown? But we do know what happens if we upgrade this district. So what happens if we upgrade, say, this district instead? I will spend 50 Aether on upgrading here. We got a market where we can buy potions, scrolls, or artifacts. Okay. Tiers of the merchants. Increases Adventum district level by 1 until the end of the next Serenity. For 20 Aether. Or we can randomize the item for 2 Aether. I mean, I want to buy this. Just to see what the level 2 gives us. So how do I use this? It's probably over in the chambers. And the... Ooh. Wait, I got these? From the achievements? Yeah, I think so. So we got 15% damage resistance and plus 50 Aether as our strength, or starting, is it like the cap? Or how much we start with? There we go, inventory. I'd like to drink this Tears of the Merchants. And see what we got here. Some sort of pipeline? Oh, we got like wind sails. Let's see what we got there. I think the production went up from like 50 or 60 or something. So it went quite well. We didn't get a new building though, and there is room for one more. So I think the Aether production is the only thing that went up there. And I still can't repair here, so I want to repair here. And D. Oh wait, we didn't even get an Aether? Oh, we did. A raid. We had incoming 18 damage. We resisted 2% from our traits. And the Garrison guards has taken 16 damage. Ah, then came the barrage. So it's a random which when it comes, like which order. 37 damage incoming. We resisted 4. The magical barrier took 25 and the world tree took 8. Giant worms and in great numbers. We have to fight hard to shake them off our backs now. And from under our feet as well. If anyone gets struck, stay in their maws, that's an order. Forward! Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. After the attack of the worms, the streets and alleys are filled with meat. The stench rises above the stones of Mittelborg, and the dogs know what to do with the carrion. But here's Garrison, a cook. He offered to make goulash for the whole garrison. He says he will strip half of the carcass, and the meat is quite edible, he says. I mean, weird magical worms might not be the best diet, but I do want to see what happens. I don't want to burn it. The question is, do we feed it to the animals or the garrison? Maybe the garrison will like hulk out or get poisoned and die. It's a bit of a toss-up here. But let's feed the guards. The healers are cursing our name, sire. They work double shifts to cure those who had a taste of the worm's meat. Mighty delicious, they said, but mighty poisonous as well. Well, we didn't lose any guards, so I guess we're okay-ish. And by ish, I mean not at all. Oh, okay, so that's how we repair the barrier. I want to max that out. Thank you very much. And we can also choose how much to... okay. So that was a slider. It all makes sense now. I want to max it out as well. Because we have plenty of Aether thanks to our production, which is back to normal now, right? But it's still 100. Isn't that 100? The pipeline is gone. But it seems like it was a very useful upgrade. So I kind of want to get it. But plenty of Aether seems to be a great thing indeed. And end. A barrage. We took 20 damage to the magical barrier. And the Eye of the Storm has come. No raid this time. We got a bit of a respite, which is great. I kind of want to increase our cap. How do I do that? Maybe if I keep increasing this district, the more Aether there is to extract. But since the Aether is capped, we probably don't need all that, all the mages there. So I'm gonna place the mage over here. And we're gonna repair there. The guards are fine. And we get 100 per day. The upgrade here is 200. I'll check it out. The crystal retort increases the Aether limit. Yes, that's just what I wanted. Thank you very much. We now have a cap of 550. That's dope. And I think actually we're gonna bring that mage back there then to increase that production. End day. Also, I should probably check the market each day. I see a ship closing in. The deck looks barren of crew. All is dead except the load they carry. It is approaching our city port by the gates. What shall we do, boss? Take the load, leave the ship. Or do we bring the ship in? I mean, they died of something. And that something might either be a disease, a curse or something on the ship. Or there might be like monsters hiding in the hull. But no risk, no reward, right? Bring the ship in. A dark shadow lay upon us. That ship we took control carried evil in its bells, and now it is on the loose. People are disappearing and madness sweeps through the streets of Adventum. We should burn that accursed ship, the sooner the better. Adventum district is damaged. The guards took 49 damage, that's all big hits. But we didn't take any... Oh, we did. Another raid! No! The World Tree took 42 damage. How much did I lose? I lost a rank, right? Yeah, the thing is not here anymore. So we'll have to restore the districts. And we definitely need to get all the guards back. And I think we are gonna leave it there for now. I mean, this could be pretty cool. And we've only died so far, and it's been like the tutorial death. So let's see how far we can make it. But that is gonna be a tale for another day. Let me know you like the series by hitting that thumbs up, leaving a comment below, and sharing the video around to get the views up, because views make the world go around. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.